focus of today's stream is simple. We have a lot of stuff in the Fates Atlas to cover, and we're going to try to cover as much of it as we can. I expect each mission to take about an hour and 15 minutes, because that seems to be what they took when we did them the last time we did a stream like this. I want to do them in order, because chronologically that matters to me. And I would also like to get the ones that take place before this event. With the, was it Clocky Dream Jolt? Oh. Dreamjoy Memoir. We might dedicate a short stream to that itself. But we have like 33 days to do it, so it's not a priority. So, what is the first thing we have scheduled on Fates Atlas? Dream Song. Speak with Dr. Blues. The origami birds are going to give us a quest? Watch this stream end up being only like 20 minutes. I mentioned in a previous video as well that we have like 20 standard pulls saved up as well, so we'll do some pulls at the end. There's an argument that I should probably pull for Topaz, because if I pull for Topaz, there probably is enough time for me to save up.
If you're tired, just
Tickets
find a
for
place to
Firefly?
sit down for a while.
Not really sure if I will, though. Oh, that's it right there. I missed it. I was standing right next to it the whole time. Hi, Dr. Blues. You and the bluebird stare at each other, but it doesn't look like it's going to speak anytime soon. Hello again. This is the same bird that I believe is standing outside of the VIP lounge in the Reverie. Here so soon? I'm still tired. Never mind, since you're here, take this mission before leaving. Let's see, according to the plot, I should be playing the kind origami bird in this chapter, and you're the kind-hearted guest who helps me find my companions. But playing the bird is tiring, so I'm refusing this role. I'm busy enough fixing up Rooseville. Anyway, I'll give you your just rewards as long as you get enough birds back. Looks like you've already found half of the birds. This gift is from the origami birds. Take it, and don't let me keep you. Ooh. Catch you next time. Gave us Stellar Jade and Clocky credits. Okay, so about Mikhail. This is probably the quest start. Editor me, you know what to do. This hat? Looks like you found the treasure the watchmaker left behind. Does this mean that the last wishes are fulfilled? You tell Dr. Blues about what happened in Penacony, about the Order's conspiracy and the last wishes of the watchmaker. Don't remind me, it was really sad and depressing. Humph. This watchmaker sure is a stubborn one, planning such a gigantic plot and betting it all on someone else. I never thought he'd actually find the perfect ending after going around in such a huge circle. Alright, now that the watchmaker's wishes have been fulfilled, that drunken hound can also probably retire with honor. And I'm the only bird left in this place again. You don't intend to leave? Me, I'm an origami bird, don't you get it? The sort that can only appear in dreams. Penacony does not welcome birds that can't chirp, which is why I trusted the watchmaker's deception and built a new nest here. Later, he dragged a bunch of naysayers here, and this place became Dreamflex Reef. So is Gallagher dead? Did the bird just confirm that Gallagher's dead? To a certain extent, this is a grand haven, specifically shielding poor souls who could neither fit into the dreamscape nor leave the dream. You built Dreamflex Reef? That's right. Treasure all this. For Penacony will be hard-pressed to produce another Dreamweaver as gifted as me. the bird before he suddenly goes mute. It is silent for a couple of seconds, and its demeanor turns aloof. Forget it. It's none of your business. I could have sworn Gallagher said that he made Dreamflex Reef. Or Rosalina did. I don't remember. It's complicated. Penacony's backstory and the Asdana system is complicated as shit. I'm very busy. Go find another unlucky soul to be your guide. Don't let me keep you. Oh, shit. You've scared the shit out of me, Clocky. Get over here quick, Can. Oh, boy. Here comes Clockwork. Let's put navigation on. Tick-tock! Something's wrong with Dr. Blues. It's completely different from when I saw it in Dreamville. It's missing something that an origami bird should have. Not just that, it seems like there's another soul inside that paper body. Maybe Dr. Blues is no ordinary origami bird. You got a point. Tick-tock, if we search for Dr. Blues' past, we'll just have to start the information it provided. A bird capable of building a Dreamflex Reef must not be an ordinary bird. Let's take a look at the place where Dreamweavers gather first. Tick-tock. So we're going to Dream's Edge, I guess? What to think of for a family member to ask about a Dreamweaver. Oh, it does say go to Penacony's Dream's Edge. Alright. Yeah, there's a bunch of them over here. This was the area where it was the biggest pain in the ass to find all the birds. Maybe not, actually. I think the Reverie Dreamscape is probably the place where it was the most annoying to find all the birds. Oh, Sir Whitaker. The orange eyes that Gallagher has. No time to relax, not even in a dreamscape. There are always students who forget what they learned in the Paperfold Academy after graduating. Paperfold Academy. Origami birds. Dreamweaving is based on the architecture and its technical foundation, so safety and practicality are the utmost concerns. You should look at those new plans again. They completely defy the principles of architectural design. I understand your frustration, Professor. But we should also respect the Dreamweaver's freedom of expression. Please refrain from being dismissive, esteemed head. This concerns the cornerstone of future Dreamweaving education. Of course I'll reconsider, but we appear to have another guest with us today. Huh. I'll be sure to remind you, the current generation of Dreamweavers is always more lacking than the last. They sigh and leave. Good evening, Miss Dream Chaser. How can I help you? Can birds be Dreamweavers? Birds? You mean the cartoons that the Watchmaker created? It's not a bad metaphor at all. The Dreamweavers in the Dreamscape are naturally really all birds. Our nightingale symbol, is it not a bird that sings at night? Oh yeah, Sir Whitaker is the head of the Nightingale family, right? Or is he like a member of the Hounds? I forget which family he's part of. The sentiment has been expressed as objects of all sorts shown up in some pieces of artistry, such as origami birds. That's right, art and reality always complement each other. According to what I know, the origami birds in Clonky's cartoons symbolize the Dreamweavers. They gave their all to build the dreamscapes. Alas, few guests and dream chasers in Penacony show an interest in history. If you're interested, I've got some Dreamweaving stories of that era kept here. Dreamweaver Archives. Search keywords Dream Chaser Era, Nightingale, Dreamweaver. After many amber eras of chaos and war... Oh, they typoed it. Penacony decided to take up the first step towards expanding the dreamscape. The great architect Glocks arrived at Penacony showing an invitation. So it's Glocks. Glocks was a bird. We have the card from the theater. That's right. Glocks is a bird. Great Architect Glocks arrived at Penacony following an invitation that began search for the method to stabilize the dreamscape alongside fellow architects. It was in this moment that Penacony entered an age of rapid development and historically known as the Dream Chaser era. The Dreamweaver project attracted outstanding talents from all across the cosmos. Early Dreamweavers came from all different walks of life. They gathered together in the Nightingale family and formulated countless wonderful concepts for construction of the dreamscape. The Nightingale family head, Glocks, led the most talented and brilliant Dreamweavers among them to design and build a prototype of the 12 dreamscapes of today. These Dreamweavers were known as the Origami Dreamweavers. Their creations remain in Penacony Dreamscape to this day. Joey. Design pieces: the Reverie Hell, the Moment of Oasis, formerly the famous galactic architectural designer, born into an artistic family of the Epsilon system. Her designs emphasize external curvature aesthetics such as well as artistic expressions of the exterior. Her iconic work, The Reverie, was accused of plagiarism. Although the plaintiff lost the case due to insufficient evidence, Joey's reputation was still ruined. Vaughn, design pieces Golden Hour and the Gilded Hour. Originally team leader of the Technical Development Department in the Interstellar Astral Peace Corporation, he was fired due to demolitions experiment. Later, he joined the Nightingale family. This mad inventor, known for his eccentric inventions, with the most notable being the destructive Vaughn III dreamscape exploration equipment, which was discontinued due to significant safety hazards. Barlow. Design pieces: Moment of the Stars, Moment of Serenity. We didn't get to go visit either of those. Formerly a civilian architect who became a Dreamweaver in the Nightingale family upon Glocks' invitation, his creations are not constrained by the original shape of the building and do not compromise safety while retaining supreme creativity. Later, his true identity was revealed to be an inmate of the Frontier Prison. Involved in a construction accident, he was detained the Moment of Serenity by the Bloodhound family. Fischer, design pieces: The Moment of Daybreak and the Moment of Soul. Originally a member of the Intelligentsia Guild, he came to Penacony alongside Professor Glocks and later became the Nightingale family head and director of the Paperfold Academy at the School of Dreamweavers. During his appointment, he spared no effort in constructing the 12 Hours Dreamscape and promoted various laws and regulations to protect the work rights of the Dreamweavers. Unfortunately, he was struck down by a sudden illness in his office at the Paperfold Academy. An old photograph slips out of one of the folded pages of the file stack. It looks dated, with a young figure printed out on its faded yellow background. These four may just be the Origami Dreamweavers mentioned in the file. Found the info you wanted? About this photo. Now, this photo really brings back memories. It once belonged to an Origami Dreamweaver, Fischer, who was also my mentor. In his later years, he led us to the Paperfold Academy students in compiling a family history of the Nightingales. This photo should have been from that time. They were students of the first Dreamweaver, Professor Glocks, the legendary Dreamweavers who created the 12 Hours. What you witness in each dreamscape is their legacy. Alas, it's a shame that this dreamscape only has their works engraved, but left their names long forgotten. That was a time when countless dreams sprouted. Mr. Fisher once told me of that age. During that time, Penacony had only completed the dreamscape's development. The lineages weren't completely given to the Harmony's embrace yet, and countless opportunities buried in dreams were waiting to be unearthed, resulting in numerous dream chasers gathering like moths to a flame, thirsting for fortune and success. To build a true planet of festivities, Professor Glocks, who was the Nightingale family's head, began recruiting the most stellar talents across the cosmos, leading them into exploration of methods to modify the dreamscape, and what you now know as dreamweaving technology. His four most outstanding students were coined the Origami Dreamweavers. They were architects, but first and foremost, they were great dream chasers who conquered the dreamscape. I'm done with my questions. This may be my speculation, but the original inspiration for those leaderbirds in the Clocky cartoons, they were these Origami Dreamweavers. Hang on, the numbers don't add up. Origami birds come in 5 colors, but there are only 4 legendary Dreamweavers. Here. Which one is Dr. Blues exactly? About this, I'm not too sure either. If you're interested, you may wish to seek out the truth yourself. Time will cause the colors of the past tales to fade, buried by extravagance and embellishment, young one. I'm very glad that you still remember them. I'll lend you this photograph for now. I hope you can unearth the history behind this matter. So the original origami bird's form is the nightingale was yada yada. Time to go back to Dreamflix Reef and ask it. Night. This is really kind of cool. I love it. This has just been a lore exploration. We're basically just exploring the lore of the origami birds now. They represent the Dreamweavers.
Why not make the most of it?
I can't believe I forgot that the Paperfold Academy was a thing. What is it now? I'm super busy. Well, spit it out. Something I'd like to ask you. I told you I'm super busy. How can I help you? Be quick about it. Are you a Nightingale Dreamweaver? Who I am is none of your business. If you got time to spare, you might as well go look for Dreamflux Reef's origami birds. Where'd you get this photograph from? I already told you I'm very busy. This is... The bird is dumbfounded. Are you Glocks? It is the first time you see the definition of bewilderment written all over the origami face. This is my photo. No, it seems different. You're not in it? This isn't my photo, but I recognize... No, I'm very familiar with these few. I even found some information from the past. The Dreamweaver archives. What's all this nonsense about? The true Nightingales weren't like this at all. What were you like? I don't remember. Oh no, I've been a bird for so long. It's as if I've forgotten something important. Oh then, you should let me help you. No. I've seen what Clocky does. Letting someone into your brain? That's disgusting. No. The bird regains a sly expression. Honestly, it's the most unpleasant cartoon character you've ever seen. You're hands down. If good cop won't work, I guess I'll have to go with bad cop. Clockwork, forced activation. Wait, hey, what are you doing? Alright, Dr. Blues. This is Dr. Blue's inner world, These origami birds are up ahead. There's the leader of the origami bird factions. Lady Vermillion. Kind guest, might I ask you if you've seen an origami bird? A rotund, ruffled origami bird that looks just like us. I see 4 standing before me. They're not the same. That child has blue feathers. Origami birds pick up branches, repair the great tree, build nests. The great tree's maze is winding, and only birds know how the shortcuts between leaves, Chirps. But this poor child hasn't even learned the way home, and it's lost in the labyrinth. Please, guest, help us look for that child. The blue-feathered child. I already got lost playing hide-and-seek before I learned how to find the way back home. Help look for the child. Okay, fine. Oh, we're going in here. Is chat bugged? There's... Stream boss just ticked down. I need to refresh chat. There it goes. It's going well. I actually couldn't see it because it's underneath the little tagline on my end that tells me that stream drops or Twitch drops are enabled. Alright, explore the nearby area, 01. Oh, that was fast. Newspaper. A glossy new Dream Tracer bulletin is placed on the desk. with the following header printed in huge letters. 2151 AE, Amber Era. Isn't... No, we're in 22... We're in like 2258 or 87 or something. I don't remember what year it is. The long-prepared dream-weaving project has officially launched. The 12 dreamscapes are slated to be completed within this Amber Era. Currently, Phase 1 of the Reverie Hotel's construction has commenced. The Nightingale family is fully responsible for this project. According to negotiations, their head, Glocks, has expressed no intention to join the family, but is willing to support the dreamscape development plan that the family has suggested. Concurrently, the Nightingales have also extended an invitation to the universe to welcome the architects and Memoria scholars from the cosmos to build this world of Dreamjoy together. Memories should be from long ago, a time when the dreamscape was first being built. Oh, so that's Vaughn and Vermillion, huh? I've never heard anyone who brings their kids to a construction site. Designing a structure is studying to work with this finicky Memoria and being hunted by in-dream monsters. Work on the Reverie has finally started, only to have this child impeding our process once again. Tell the professor I'm done. I'm gone. Oh, Mr. Vaughn, please be realistic. Your name is still blacklisted by the IPC. Apart from the professor, no one in the universe will hire you. Furthermore, it's not like that child wants to be in the dreamscape of his own accord, so please, be more understanding. Also, isn't he super cute? Just because he's young? How's that fair? I'm a child too. Just because you're in a dream doesn't mean you can spit delusions, Mr. Vaughn. You're the oldest among us. From what I know... So the one in pink is Joey. Got it. From what I know, that child was a wandering interstellar refugee before he came to the Nightingale family. He had no kin, no family, and was never raised properly, much less how to interact with people. Perhaps he saw Mr. Vaughn as someone his age, and he was expressing affection, albeit inappropriately. Humph. For me to forgive him, he'd have to personally apologize to my Vaughn the Third gourmet refinement machine. Shouldn't a sorry at least be in order when a mistake is made? Little Dreamweaver, you be the judge. Is that fair or not? Maybe there's something he can't tell us. What are you, taking his side? Mr. Vaughn certainly acts like he's the same age as a child. But this child likes hiding after making a mistake. Where could he have gone this time? Young lady, I'd have to trouble you to help look for him. Humph. He ran off in the other direction of the corridor. Go look for him there first. Joey and Vaughn seem to be Lady Vermillion and young Master Gold. Compared to the brief description in the files, they are in the memory far more lively. Let's follow them and figure out more about Dr. Blue's past. We still never got to go down that hallway. We're still in the VIP lounge. Oh. He probably ran in here and hid. The brat, he locked the door. I'll blast the door open then. Hold on, Mr. Vaughn. To my knowledge, the Reverie's blueprints did not map out this area. If I'm not wrong, this room was probably made by the child himself. What do you mean? Mr. Glocks also taught the kid how to weave dreams? No. This is probably something the child figured out himself. Interesting. I've never seen such construction method before. Something doesn't feel right. What are you thinking? How about we play along with this child's riddles? We might even get a pleasant surprise out of it. And if I refuse? then there might come a day when Master Glocks accidentally finds out about the Professor Owl merchandise that you got stashed in your room. Stop. Alright, I'll go with your plan. You better not let anyone know. Mr. Glocks has always disliked that watchmaker-drawn owl. I had such a hard time nabbing the Professor's limited edition merch without Glocks noticing. Let's go then. We should look for the jigsaw key that the child hid. He didn't hide it very well. My Vaughn the Third. I finally managed to get the hang of making snacks in a dream too. That antiquated bunch claimed that this was something explosive. It just looks odd is all. They don't even dare try a bite of the snacks Vaughn the Third made. Wake up. Even if that child wasn't causing a fuss, no one would dare eat anything you make. The last person who was that brave is still lying in the clinic. This kid is dangerous. The brewery's construction just started. I hope he doesn't barge into anywhere dangerous. Only that fool Barlow would knowingly do something bad. This kid won't be that stupid, right? Hard to say. Most Dreamweavers are working under a master aren't currently sane. Thanks for stopping by. Who would want to work with such a dangerous place if they didn't have a screw loose? With heads buried in architectural drafts, working deep in the dream, and even subjected to accusations of slander? Lady Joey, your design for the Reverie Hotel looks very similar to a certain building in Epsilon. Do you have any explanation for that? Sheesh. Just listening to this tripe makes me want to puke. Can you tolerate this? It's just some chatter. You get used to it after a while. It's nothing major. But it's only in a dream that our supposedly bare-brained concepts can be realized. Mr. Vaughn, didn't you come from this very reason too? Yeah, you're right. I mean, neither of us is anywhere close to normal. Alright. Man, we're going to listen to commentary from them on every little step of the way, aren't we? Well, Memoria refactoring mimetic synthesis and light cone materials, he actually constructed all these concepts that existed only in the Garden of Recollection. Not too shabby. Where'd this kid learn dreamweaving techniques? Probably while we were working. He's always been lurking by the side watching us work. I thought this child was just curious, so I didn't keep him out of earshot during our architectural conversations. Turns out he memorized it all. Joey seems nice. Vaughn kind of feels like an asshole. Alright. Jigsaw. And last one. There we go. Maybe this child is more capable than we thought. We need to focus. What now? Do we break the door open? Joey shakes her head, bends down, and softly knocks on the door. A rustling can be heard from behind it. The craftsmanship is amateur, but the space and structure are stable. You've made an outstanding shelter. Where did you learn these dreamweaving skills? What, are you going to arrest me again? No, I'm here because Professor Glocks extended an invitation to you, to officially join the Nightingale family as a Dreamweaver. You're sharp, familiar with the dreamscape, and possess talent for building dreamscapes. The professor would never refuse such a prodigy. Why? I don't understand. I did something wrong. I believe Mr. Vaughn wants an apology, right? Humph. The translucent dream bubble coalesces on Joey's fingertip, turns into the shape of a bird, and flies through the door. A gasp can be heard from the other end. Look, dreamweaving is similar to poetry or songwriting. Analyzing the present structure, then reconstructing it, to create an elegant and exquisite masterpiece. Our proficiency lies within reshaping the chaos into other forms. To you, this Penacony must be an orderless, reasonless place. But one day, this place will become a real dream joy. I promise you, In the name of the Nightingales. Don't worry about making a decision now. Consider it carefully. I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Joey, a Dreamweaver scholar of the Nightingale family, and the chief designer of the Reverie Hotel. I am the greatest inventor in the cosmos, the one in a millennia architectural genius. You may call me Sir Vaughn. I almost said Serval. Joey Vaughn, I've got it. There are many in the Nightingale family who are dream chasers, rallied together over a common passion. And we hope that we will become your family. What's your name, child? Orla. My name is, just call me Orla. I recently just started watching Pokemon Horizons. I think that was the name of one of the villains in that. Was there an Orla that we saw in the lore at some point? I think there was. Orla, that's probably Dr. Blues' real name. He was invited by the two Dreamweavers to join the Nightingale family. And Joey and Vaughn, their personalities of the two origami Dreamweavers were also quite different from what was described in the files. It's just as Sir Whitaker said, the real history would always be ground down by time. Maybe I should record all these. Alright. Her iconic work, The Reverie, was accused of plagiarism, although the plaintiff lost the case due to insufficient evidence. Joey's reputation is still ruined. True designer of The Reverie, and also a gentle dreamweaving scholar who sought dreamweaving talents of the Nightingale family. Passed away after being assaulted by a memory zone meme while exploring the dreamscape's wilderness. When did we learn that? Mad inventor known for eccentric, proud and brilliant inventor, fervent fan of Professor Glock's. His cutting-edge creations may not be the most practical, but they definitely flashy enough. He went missing during a dreamweaving-related research and development experiments. His whereabouts remain unknown. Barlow and Fischer. Oh, it's the blue bird. Is that Dr. Blues? I finally found you. I remember now. Orla is my real name. Later I went to the Nightingales, and the Dreamweavers took me in, taught me everything, and brought me along with them to build the dreamscape. And I had the world's best family. The gentle Joey, the eccentric Vaughn, Barlow, and Fischer. They taught me everything about dreamweaving. I saw that too. They're quite different from how they were recorded in history. History only wrote their names, but not their true selves. Why? I recall that we had another promise amongst us. I waited for them at Dreamflux Reef to fulfill that promise, but no one ever came. I must take a look. What exactly happened in the past? Well, from what we just read, one of them died horrifically and one of them's missing. Interact with the picture frame. There we go. Into another dreamscape we go! Man, this is going to end up being more depressing than the Kokona side story that we did in a previous stream. I can already tell. Newspapers! Mildly worn Dream Chaser bulletin is on the table. The news headline is printed in the middle. The completed Reverie Hotel has opened. The inaugural Charmony Festival was successfully held, and all family members witnessed the descent of the Avatar of Harmony. Construction of the 12 hours of the dreamscape is almost near its end. The Oak family head, Gopherwood, declares the unity of the 5 major lineages. Will the Nightingale join the family? There's that name, Mr. Gopherwood. He was still around even at that point? Sending your actions along testing the limits of the family. Do not resist or you'll be sorry. Dreamweaver Barlow, the Bloodhounds have found proof of your crimes, consorting with stowaways, stealing family secrets, and threatening Paniconi's peace. Each crime is enough to send you back to jail. Come with me to the pavilion and receive your judgment. Huh. The hounds sure are cocky. You found a way to pin these crimes on me with the warrant that the Oaks just issued? Huh. You were a prisoner to begin with. The family vouched for you and gave you a new lease on life, but you didn't treasure it. I didn't treasure it? Ha! What a bunch of lapdogs. Vouch for me? What a joke. It was old man Glocks who bailed me out of prison. Stealing secrets, threatening peace, more wild accusations. When did the Nightingale's dream-weaving methods belong to you? And you were so hospitable when you were using me. Even the Dream Jolt troop should learn from you when it comes to betrayal. Arresting you is for the sake of the Dreamscape's safety, of course. Joey was attacked by memes. Vaughn went missing during an experiment, and Fischer was being muzzled by you lot. Was that for safety, too? The family's governance is what contributed to this Dreamscape's development. The Dreamscape needs stability and prosperity, not radicals like you who sow chaos. Surrender. Humph. What if I refuse? If you detain me using violence, that's a slight on the Nightingales. A breach of creed and unity of the 5 major lineages. Will your family head be able to bear this responsibility? Of course, we wouldn't defy orders, but a Memory Zone meme that does not belong to the family wouldn't think that way. Oh no, that person's in danger. They're just gonna they're just gonna sick monsters after him. That's great.
Don't get complacent.
Oh, this thing has 4 weaknesses. Man, Aventurine and Clara is
Sure,
so
I'll play
good.
along. It's on me.
Hide. You chose the wrong enemy.
Break.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless. Stay back, Clara.
Hedge your bets. Watch your head.
Target threat index. I'll see you off.
That was easy. Thanks, you got rid of them. Thank you for the help. You are... I'm Orla's friend. Happen to be someone passing by. A close associate of Boss Red. Boss Red, what a strange name. Anyway, thank you very much for your help. The Nightingales have always been an eyesore to them, but I've never thought that they'd actually try anything here. Fischer being summoned to Dewlight Vermillion probably also spells misfortune. Orla and I are the only Dreamweavers in this dream domain, but Orla's still young and shouldn't be confronted with such danger. I will distract those memes. Will you lend me a hand? No problem. Thank you, kind stranger. We must hurry. Barlow wants to protect Orla, but he's not going to last. So it sounds like the hounds basically killed him. That's kind of sad. Oh, we're going this way. The man is trying his best to withstand the pain from the wound, but his pace is obviously slowing down. Do you need help? I'm fine. We have to step up at the crucial moments. Orla, I hope he's alright. I ran over as soon as I heard you were in danger. Couldn't find him either. He always was the rash sort. Orla is the youngest among us, but the sharpest. The shelter he's crafted gets better with time. So long as he remains hidden, no one can break his creations. But he's still just a child, and should not be subjected to this mess. Let's hurry up. We have to lead our pursuers away. Darn, those hound noses sure are troublesome. Get ready for another fight. Can't change history. great. These guys are tanky now.
Eternal the
I
dead
wish this could
return!
remove that debuff.
Here, there's thunder.
Show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
I need to be brave.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe
Right.
I'll take it all.
Gotta love getting 1 point.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Super dead. The memes numbers are increasing. Their reinforcements should be here any minute. We have to run. Sorry, I might have to stop here. You look down. At some point, the man's body got covered in wounds. He could no longer move his legs. I'll stay behind and keep them busy. Run. Orla's hiding spot should be nearby. I know the shortcut to get there. No reason to sacrifice 2 lives here. If you get a chance to see Orla, tell him I'm sorry I couldn't keep the promise to keep training with him. I will deliver the message. The child's family is being whittled down. We can't keep him safe anymore. If you could, please help him out whenever possible in the future. Thank you, and goodbye, nameless well-wisher. This is Dreamweaver Barlow's end. Barlow was no vainglorious traitor. He was a hero who fought for his companions to the last moment. His story deserves to be recorded. His true identity revealed to be an inmate of the Frontier Prison, involved in a construction accident. He was detained the moment of serenity by the Bloodhound family. Though through a fair trial presided over by the Oak family, his past crimes were exposed, and he was arrested by the Bloodhound family. He passed away before finishing his sentence. That is not what we witnessed. Wonder how this resistance ended. Maybe I can find the true ending in Orla's memories. This is getting more depressing by the minute. I said we're going to do some standard pulls at the end, but I actually didn't think about this till just now. But we have to be getting close to that 300 guarantee pull. Mr. Fischer, look, I know the reason behind this trip, but Orla says he doesn't want to see you. He's probably not going to show up in person. I've brought you here, but how this goes is up to you now. And no matter what, this place is still a concealed secret location. I hope you won't reveal it to outsiders. What about you? I came here to bring all the Dreamweavers back to the Nightingales. Will you come with me? Nightingales. Such a nostalgic name. But my body cannot withstand much more mishap. Mr. Fischer, I'm old, and I should be retired. My apologies. There's nothing to be sorry for. It's not your fault. Go, keep forging ahead. The one you wish to find is waiting for you there. Talk to Fisher. Optional, examine the newspapers on the chair. Oh. Stack of torn Dream Chaser bulletins lying on the roadside with the reports from different times mixed in. Nightingale family head Glocks retires. Will the unity of the 5 major lineages be inevitable? Penacony Paperfold Academy has officially completed construction. Former Nightingale family head Glocks becomes its first principal, then opens the Dreamweaver Academy to recreate more outstanding Dreamweavers. Construction of the 12 Hours in the Dreamscape is almost complete, and the prolonged Dreamweaver project is a success. The author believes that this will be Penacony's finest age, the grand age of dreaming. Excuse me, miss, do you know the Dreamweaver that built this place? I do. My name is Fisher. I'm the current head of the Nightingale family, and I'm looking for a family member named Orla. I've heard he's been out this area lately. Perhaps the Dreamweaver who built this place may know his whereabouts. Orla is the creator of this place? This is shocking. The kid that used to be such a troublemaker has already built something of such scale? I digress. Seems like Orla is indeed nearby. That's right. We never found out who built this. It was Gallagher, not build. Didn't say he built this place. He said that he stabilized it. I digress. It seems that Orla is indeed nearby. I wish to meet with him. Could I trouble you to show me the way? Woohoo! Companion get. Oh, we're going to where the Watchmaker's tomb is. Great. Fun. To be able to erect such a massive stronghold at the bottom of the dreamscape. Unbeknownst. Oh, we missed dialogue. A while back it wasn't really peaceful out there, and many Dreamweavers became involved in this. Orla was good friends with those Dreamweavers who were affected and also got caught up in this nest. Good thing he's fine. One of the things that's beneficial about recording is I'll get to see what I missed. In any case, the situation outside has calmed down. Orla doesn't have to hide in the crevices of the dreamscape. He can go home now. I'm here to take him home. Orla. The blue origami bird is quiet as a doll, silent. This is a Clock Studios theme park merchandise doll. You really don't want to see me. Never mind. The doll is fine. If you're behind the doll, please stay and hear me out. The negotiations are over. It won't implicate other Dreamweavers, nor will they be pursuing old grievances. The chaos is over. Come on. Let's go back with me. The family doesn't budge so easily. What did you offer them? Nightingale. They want the entire Nightingale family, and I agreed. From now on, the Dreamweavers will be managed by the family, but we've kept the Paperfold Academy. In the future, all the Dreamweavers will be able to study there, and we will be able to protect our members better. I don't understand. You made Professor Glox's efforts and everyone's defiance totally meaningless. My child, not everyone is as brave as Barlow and the rest. We have no right to force everyone to muster that kind of courage. Yes, we understand the intent of the Nightingales. We can sacrifice ourselves. What about the other Nightingales? Most of them are just normal people who love weaving dreams. Whether or not they belong to the family, their dreams will not be erased. We can't make everyone pay the price for our selfishness. I need to think of a way to make the majority happy, because I'm the family head. This is what Professor Glox instructed before handing me the responsibility. Every single Dreamweaver is precious. We cannot afford any more losses. Coward. You're right. But this is the only way for the Nightingales to not disappear. And the nest we built will remain in the dreams forever. I'm sorry, this is the best ending I could come up with. The origami bird stopped speaking, as if it were a doll again. Joey once said that weaving dreams is like writing a poem within a dream, turning this desolate wasteland into dream joy, into a home that brings happiness to all. I will continue this will. There aren't any fruits of labor yet, but one day, the poem of dream weaving will come to fruition. By then, I hope you'll be willing to come back. Orla doesn't wish to speak with me anymore. Can you help me convince him? Please pass this photo to him. As long as he's willing to return, the Nightingales will always be his home. It's a familiar photo. It once opened Dr. Blue's heart. Maybe it can open Orla's too. The blue origami bird is quiet as a doll. It refuses to speak again. Fischer asked me to pass you this photo. The The bird's feathers ruffle slightly, but ultimately it does not accept the photo. I remember now. The Dreamweaver lost the last of his family, so he built a shelter at the bottom of Penacony, and is hiding there. He hides at the bottom of the dreamscape, yet his gaze is fixed upon the heavens above. He scorns Fischer's proclamations, yet he yearns for the day when Fischer's words come to fruition. A long time passed. His body was unable to withstand the test of time, so that compulsive liar of a hound made a new body for him. A sky blue origami bird that the watchmaker painted as the portrait for the Dreamweaver. That is Dr. Blues, formerly Orla. However, the prolonged wait has taken its toll. His mind and memories can no longer endure the wait. Fischer is just a huge liar. He's never been back, and neither has anyone else. The watchmaker and Gallagher both waited for their own perfect ending. Look at Penacony now, bustling, beautiful, bright, exactly what Joey promised me. For those who don't agree with this beauty, I offer the Dreamflux Reef as their sanctuary. No one will ever feel deserted in dreams. The Origami Dreamweavers have fulfilled their promise, but I cannot accept the dreamscape without them. There's no reason for me to hold on to. It's time for me to embrace my imperfect end. You still have a future. You telling me to merely exist as a cartoon bird, devoid of the ability to weave dreams, to make friends, and remain invisible in the eyes of others? Is this solitary existence I am to endure within the realm of dreams? Nameless, I have no future. I am the past. In the end, I'm still the most timid and naive one. Everyone has a dream to build, but I only want a nest for the birds. If Penacony is the land of dreams, that even if it's just once, I yearn for this land of dreams to heed my plea. Let me return to the nest. Orla? What are you doing here? I've been waiting for you. Oh no. Oh, we're getting a sad farewell. Are you shocked? Come try my new Vaughn the 4th. Improved and upgraded. You're the only one who hasn't tried it. You guys are here to pick me up? Didn't we agree to meet up there? I waited so long and I didn't see anyone, so I decided to come straight down. I'm not leaving again, and in the dreamscape we shall never be separated again. Yes, my friends, here I come. The bird flaps its wings, and its body slowly becoming transparent, its mimetic body gradually drifting away. Orla's will is fading. If this continues, he will be consumed by his own dreamscape. Oh, don't make me choose! Don't be controlled by the dreamscape. It's just a shadow of the past. Yes, I know. You knew? Oh shit, the sepia tone is gone. Thoughts and emotions can materialize in the memory zone. That's the foundation of dream weaving. Even though I know this is just a dream, I don't want to wake up. I haven't seen their faces in so long. Dreamers are unable to enter their dreams again. I've almost forgotten their faces. Perhaps being trapped deep in the dream is the perfect ending for me. A few legendary Dreamweavers of the past stand in the distance, guiding Orla towards Dreamjoy. It's all the more reason for you to wake up. Because it's precious. It should not be replaced by something false. You need to bring their stories back. Recount these stories to Penacony and let everyone know exactly who built this Dreamjoy. I know you've already recorded their stories. It's enough to have you bring back the truth that the time did not manage to preserve. But there still needs to be an overseer. If you're not there, I'm going to start spewing nonsense. An overseer is required to prevent the story from being altered yet again. I think a Dreamweaver that has witnessed history could be the best choice. Smooth talking, Nameless. You're exactly like the Watchmaker. Do you want me to keep going? Fine, you win. Since Fischer upheld his promise, then as agreed I should go back and see how things are once in a while. The Dreamscape's owner has made his choice. He takes one last look at his past companions and turns to move towards you. I've stayed here long enough. Come on, it's time to go. This time I won't forget. That was kind of depressing. I don't want to let someone just pass away in front of me if I can prevent it.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
What is it now? I'm super busy. Well, spit it out. Hey, Orla. Orla? I heard you the first time. This name feels weird coming out of your mouth. Call me Dr. Blues. Anyways, the truth was found, and the dream was broken. Happy now? Feels like it needs something more. Thank you. And don't do it again. This old bird can't take it. Forget it. Leave it be. Let's leave it be. The bird looks up at the starry sky. The lights from the 12 dreamscapes link up to form Dreamflex Reef's starry sky. Fischer didn't lie to me. He really turned this place into a poem. Do you want to go up and take a look? Maybe next time. Thanks to a certain nameless, I've had a huge dream. And I'll have to take a break. No matter what, it was great to be able to see them again. Thank you, Can. You're welcome. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Found it. Familiar chirping sound comes from the starry sky above. 4 chubby birds descend from the sky. Naughty little blues. We finally found you, Chirp. You weren't coming, so yours truly has to personally come down to the great tree below. No need to thank me, Chirp. Wait, hang on. Normally the other origami birds shouldn't know the location of Dreamflex Reef. Bah, don't underestimate the grit of an origami bird. Chirp, chirp. So the sky seen from below is beautiful too. That's right, Chirp, chirp. Now that we're finally together, we should record this occasion. Chirp. This way, Dr. Blues. This way, Dr. Blues can always see our faces. Chirp. Kind guest. Help us take a group photo. No problem. 4 origami birds surround the blue bird. You can feel Dr. Blue's bewilderment and the faint smile he struggles to suppress, yet can't entirely conceal. They're birds! I'm taking this as a thumbnail. That's a goodie. Fake birds aren't Dr. Blue's real family, but who says this doesn't count as some sort of perfect ending? About yourself. Bird, origami bird, or Dr. Blues. You can call me anything you want as long as you don't give me any trouble. It's thanks to that watchmaker that I'm busy, yada yada yada. Seeing Clocky, according to the setting, origami birds, you only know Clocky. But you don't talk like an origami bird. Eh? Why is that? You know the watchmaker. Of course, everyone knows the watchmaker around here, but only a handful know what he really wants. Alright, rather than thinking about this point, you're off looking for the stuff that the fellow left behind. Okay, this is just not important. I've already seen all this. Catch you next time. Alright. I will find all the origami birds eventually. I'm actually curious. How many have I found here? I found 10. I've only found half of them. And it looks like I get a copy of that Sam light cone if I find the other 10. That's good to know. Alright. Time to talk again to Sir Whitaker. I'm surprised they moved him to a different location for this quest. We meet again, madam. I'm here to return the file. Oop. Wrong button. Get back faster than I thought. Is the investigation over already? Yeah, I'm done with the investigation. Tell Sir Whitaker about the Dream Chaser era that belonged to the Dreamweavers, the truest form of those people, which was unrecorded in history. Yep. I see. Mr. Fischer, the former family head, did not tell me about this past. I thank you for this record. I will keep it secure. Will you publish this record? I'd really like to say yes, but alas, my political stance requires that I be prudent about my actions. I may not be able to publicize the parts that affect the family's stability, but I promise the Dreamscape will remember the name of those Dreamweavers. I guess it'll be a long wait. A pity that even in the Dreamscape, Penacony is unable to fulfill everyone's wishes. But my mentor, Mr. Fischer, once told me this. I hope it can bring you some sort of comfort. If you stumble when weaving dreams, look up. Look upon this vast dreamscape and tell yourself that your endeavors are never in vain. One day, they shall be woven together in a celestial tapestry, casting radiant light into the depths of another's eyes. May you find your own nest and write your own poem. Unfinished Dream Song. Jazz. Famous 5 origamists. That ends that. It's got to be this one, right? Yeah, because we got the Glock's portrait from the theater. And the 5 Dreamweavers. It's just a blue feather on the photo for Dr. Blues. Real shame. Persuade Orla to awaken from the dreamscape. Well, that was a very eventful little storyline. Or that's right. Instead of starting Scorched Sand Vacation, which we'll pick up next time, I said at the end we'd do some standard pulls. Yeah, because we got 20 of these. And we still haven't hit 300 of these yet. And there's only 2 we don't have. We don't have a Bailu and we don't have a Himiko. So my choice is made very easy for me. What's our pity right now? Because I think we got Welt's Cone was the last thing that we got off of this. 5, 10, 15... 16, 17, 18. So we're at 18 pity. That's not much. I mean, I've gotten 5 stars as low as 30 pity, so even though the odds don't increase, let's give it a shot. Big money. Or, you know, I'd appreciate like a 10-star... Sorry, a 5-star or a cone that we don't... 4-star or a cone that we don't have. Oh my god, we got a Herda. I've never pulled a Herda off the banner. And we got another Birth of the Self. I think that puts my Herda up to E5? Or E6 even? Alright. One more once. Doesn't look like it's a 5-star. Hey, Shuyi! I wanted this character. That's real nice.
I am Sha-Yi, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. By decree of the Commission, I come to the world of the living to enforce its will. Tell me what you want. I haven't got much time.
Alright. That's really nice. But let's go over to my herda real quick. Yeah. E6 herda.
Define inspiration? It's only several thousand ideas racing through my mind every minute.
Well, pure fiction just got a whole lot easier. I think. Testing? Okay, I think the audio is still working fine. Oh, I have this at S3 already. Increases the damage wearer's follow attack by 42%. If the current HP of the target is below 50%, increases that damage by an extra 42%. So it's like 84% more damage to hurt his follow-up attack, basically. 84% damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh well. That means we're now at a little over 30 pity on the standard banner. And we're like 60-ish pulls away now from... 67 pulls away from being able to get a free 5-star from the standard banner. 300 pulls is a lot. I don't get standard tickets that often. Although I've almost bought out everything in the Sim universe at this point. So it's going to be at the point where I'll probably be getting some standard tickets from there every couple weeks pretty soon. I just want to make sure that I get all of the cones maxim superimposition first. That's all I have planned for that. So, reminders for later this week. There's a planned stream for Sea of Thieves. I believe that's coming up on Friday, if I remember correctly. And we still have a normal scheduled stream this week on Thursday. I did plan on streaming the Sino character quest today, but unfortunately, it comes out like right now, and I didn't want to interrupt the stream to go switch games. So that's what's going on there. So we'll probably be playing that on Thursday.
To dream is effortless.
There might also be a bonus stream on Wednesday because my schedule is opened up a bit this week. But beyond that, if you want to know when I'm going to be going live, best way to do that would be to basically follow on the Discord. That's basically where we announce any streams that are going to go live that are not on my normal Tuesday and Thursday schedule, as well as being informed of what I probably plan on gaming, as well as the opportunity to chat with me on occasion. Otherwise, if you're just watching this on YouTube, the link to that is going to be in the description of the video, as well as many of the others. So, ta-ta for now. See you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.